All right, what's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Yaya Bradford, for those who may not know who I am. Today video, we are taking our second trade on the Express account. If you haven't been following the journey, I purchased a 100K combine with Top Step, and we passed the combine in 2 days, and right now we are on our Express account in day 2 of it. So yesterday, before I even give y'all an analysis on what today looking like, I just want to recap. I just want to recap on that trade because I'm still sick about it, but I'm grateful because that risk management tool came into play so clutch, and I'm glad that I had it on. So I realized that there are some adjustments that I need to make. So one adjustment is because I'm trading on a mini account, I have to realize that once price ends up breaking a level for me, it will not always pull back. Okay. Yesterday I sat there and watched the trade literally play out right in front of my face. Everything I was expecting it to do, it happened. But I was waiting for the pullback to happen and it did not give it to me. It just straight up shot to the moon. And if I wasn't on this specific account, and I would say if I was trading micros, I probably would have just entered and not cared. But because I'm trading the mini NQ and it has a lot more bang for my buck with the minis, I was afraid to enter straight off the buy. Okay. And not, I didn't want to go into drawdown if the pullback did happen. So what I am doing today is I am going to enter off the break, and I am going to put my stops at break even soon as the volume kicks in and it starts to the push price towards my direction. So that's that's one thing that I noticed. I really tried to rewatch that video on YouTube, y'all, and I was getting so irritated watching it. Like I could not watch it. I could not watch that whole video because I was so it just bores the I don't know, it just irritated me. It just irritated me to watch the video. I'm not gonna lie. So I'ma make that adjustment today. Also, I have to keep in mind that I only have 3 trades a day. Yesterday, I completely threw that out the window and forgot that 3 trades was the only amount that I had. And I was clicking on it like, what's going on? I completely forgot because I was so zoned in on trying to enter that trade that I completely forgot. I forgot. So those are my 2 key points that I learned from that video and that experience I had yesterday. But getting to the analysis, looking at the 5 minute, I'm gonna go to the line graph because we had a high here, we had a structure point here that was a resistance. Price had got broken, and then we also had one here. So completely up to you guys, whichever point of resistance you would like to use. I'm going to use this one because if I look at the 30-minute, you can see that this was a level of resistance on a 30-minute. So based off of that structure point, I'm going to use that one. Far as target areas, I'm going to look at the 15, and I see that we have a structure point here, and we also have, if we turn back on the candlestick graph, we also have candlesticks that needs to get filled over here to the left. So target area wise, we can aim for these highs. I'm gonna put it here, aim around this level here. That's more than enough for me. So obviously buys is my ideal trade today. Although if we end up getting sales, we can wait for price to break this structure level here. And then we enter for sales, and we have all these areas to target to the left. So that would be our trade today. Also, based off of this little move that we have here, we could see that price came up, made a high, and it did create some type of support here. So closer to 930, I want to see if price wants to continue making higher highs and higher lows. But if it doesn't, overall, I do not want price to come here and then break this structured level here. Okay, price can move all around it wants, all up in this area, you know, and then break all the way up. But long as it doesn't break this level, then buys are still into play for me. Um, I'm gonna enter for buys. This might be a risky trade because it is at sitting at a resistance. So yeah, that's a loss taken right there. I knew that was gonna happen. So now I have to wait for price to break back above this level. Um, I'm thinking if price ends up breaking this level of support, then I'm gonna have to enter for sales. I'm gonna buy here because it looks like price wants to continue to push up. What the heck just happened to the screen? It's not always doing that. Deactivated, y'all. So, I am down 1,500 for today, which was my lost. I feel like I got like faked out in a lot of the moves that did happen. I was obviously looking for buys, but because of the mini account that I am trading, the mini NAS, the mini NQ that I'm trading, the leverage is very, very high. So I think I may have to switch to going back to micros just based off of the fact that um, any move could stop me out, like especially with the fact that I have this risk management tool set in place. So day two was not a success, but we did get stopped out and locked out of the account at 1,500. So we are currently down 1,500 on the account, and our balance, we cannot go below negative $2,200. So we are still good with the account. We have not lost the account. We are just down 1,500, which means we have to make that back up eventually. So this is what comes along with the whole process of trading the combine and the express account, which is cool. But when I say these risk management tools helps a lot, they really do help. So tomorrow, I think I am going to switch to a micro account just for the fact that I finally had a taste of what it feels like to be instantly taken out of a trade based off of the pullback and a drawdown. And I knew Price wanted to pull back. Price, literally, look at it right here. Look, and it's gonna pull back all the way down here. Based off of all of this right here, I knew Price wanted to come and pull back. But I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. What was you thinking, Yaya? I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know. But day two, not a success. Maybe we could try again tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.